LPG gang, what's happening? It is a lovely day to be alive, isn't it? Let me make sure I'm talking in the mic, y'all. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Take what resonates, leave the rest, take it how it resonates with you and your situation, okay? If you need a personal reading, hit the description box, lovepeacegenesis.com. I appreciate you guys. Y'all been doing a great job with that so far because that's usually not always the case, okay? If you're international and you have like a time zone issue, just email me, okay? My social medias are in the description box. I have no other social medias at all, okay? Um, yeah, if you want to try Keen, you can try Keen. $5, $1 for 5 minutes. Not $5, y'all. 5 minutes for $1, okay? All right, let's see what's going on. A collective. Also, hit those likes, hit the subscribe, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something while you here. I sure appreciate it. Okay. I'm kind of freeballing it. Usually, I am very structured with readings, but I'm like freeballing it today. So, we're going to see how this turns out. All right. So, we're starting with Oracle, with these Oracle, which I don't usually do, but I'm doing something outside of the box today. So we have the fishing pole here. Make sure I'm in the camera. So this is self-reliance, extending oneself, autonomy, mentoring others, poetry in motion, exploration, providing, connect with nature, accomplishment, reflection, self-improvement, and capable. So some of you guys are learning how to put your guard up and put yourself first. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but I was heavy into talking about me being in my villain era. That was when I was doing my family rants. Anyways, if you're not following me on Instagram, you should be, okay? Check the description box. But this one is, some of you may be Aries, some of you may be Virgos. This one is Shield. You know, some of y'all putting y'all's guard up, and I love to see it. All right. Defensive, protect, support, safeguard, block, guardian, stand up for. Some of you are standing up for yourself, or Spirit is wanting you to start standing up for yourself and speaking up. And if somebody's doing you wrong, say something to them about it. You know, you don't have to be combative. You don't have to be like mean or nasty about it, but say something, address it. Being prepared, heroic, stronghold, security, ward off unwanted energies, be on guard and withstand. So I feel like with this energy here, the fact that you are standing up for yourself, you are being protected. And I feel like you may have felt like you weren't being protected at one point. You may have felt like life was singling you out, or you may have felt like life was beating you up. But I feel like the lesson was for you to speak up for yourself. So this goes in line with another read that I did. And I feel like as soon as you start standing up for yourself, it's like everything is going to be in alignment for you. Everything starts to work out for you. Okay. We have scuba diver here on the bottom, and this is about going within. And this is also talking about self-examination, exploring the unconscious mind, if I can talk, unconscious mind. But I also feel like this has to do with shadow work too. So some of you guys need to be doing shadow work. I told you guys, I don't know if you're on my Instagram, but when I was mentioning me being in my villain era right now, usually when a person's in their villain era, they are doing shadow work. Whether you guys realize that or not, that is a part of shadow work. So it makes other people uncomfortable. You might not. You may even be uncomfortable for a little bit at certain places and times and everything. I feel like embrace that. Embrace that being uncomfortable, because that is what is going to get you to the next level. Okay. I feel like this is heavy about putting yourself first, standing up for yourself, standing up for your loved ones that can't protect themselves, like your children, your nieces, your nephews, the elderly or whatever, whoever you feel like can't protect themselves. It's about doing that. It's about stepping into that darkness, that shadow. And you don't get rid of your shadow. Like, shadow work isn't getting rid of your shadow. Shadow work is integrating your shadow, loving your shadow, loving yourself while you're there. Okay. What done fell out here? Yeah, fairy tale. So this is a Cancer. Some of you are Cancers. Believe the impossible. Okay, this is daydreams, a romantic ending. I'm trying to tell y'all. Universal archetypes: hopeful, magic, unicorns and rainbows, aspire, happily ever after, fanciful, and stories we tell. I also feel like you are going to inspire other people to start speaking up for themselves as well. Okay, yep, splitting the deck, I'm seeing tandem bicycle, which makes perfect sense because, like I said, you're going to get people in your corner. Okay, especially if it's like a work situation, something to do with your children. We're seeing this child here. Or something along the lines of that. Yeah, dynamite. Let that fire out, because what's going to happen is people are going to start agreeing with you. Other people are going to see that what you're saying is correct and be like, you know what? There could be some changes made. There could be some things that could be done differently. Right? Okay, so I feel like you're going to be like the catalyst for a change of some sort or some type of situation. Okay, and I feel like Spirit is guiding you towards this new you, because this may not have been you at one point. At one point you were kind of, I don't want to say a pushover, but like, a people pleaser, biting your tongue to keep the peace. But you don't keep the peace when you are harboring things and repressing things, because then you have internal chaos. It's peaceful on the outside of you, but it's not peaceful on the inside. Okay. Something is like really being called for you to like step into your power, and it's going to be like a domino effect. Okay. Yeah, love it. Stand your power. Stand your ground, baby, and you see the change. Wheel of Fortune. See the change. Also, this can be about kind of protecting yourself, and this is talking about this here in this card. Remember, because if you don't do it, who else is gonna do it? Because nobody knows you better than you, right? Okay. So I feel like this is about kind of standing your ground, standing firm, standing on business about what you're saying and about your truth. And don't let anyone come in and sway you from how you feel, or don't let anyone come in and make you feel away, or make you feel like you're wrong for calling somebody out or calling something out that is clearly wrong. Okay. Because one thing's for certain, Spirit got your back. Okay. Because even if they don't get it together right away, they will. Could have to do with a child, you guys. Okay. Some of you may have a co-parent situation where you feel like that person's not stepping up as a parent with y'all's child, and you have been kind of keeping your mouth shut, or you've been kind of not saying anything about it. And I feel like some of you are about ready to explode. Like you're about ready to get on somebody's ass, as you should. Some of you probably need to blast somebody online or with their family or whatever. Anybody thinking that this person is perfect and can do no wrong. You might be the one to say, actually, this person doesn't take care of their children. This is just an example, because I'm seeing this Page of Cups here on the bottom. Okay. So I feel like you probably need to blow somebody's spot. Okay. And Spirit got your back on that. I guarantee it. But what's going to happen is, okay, because I feel like it's going to be a positive outcome. What's going to happen is people going to have to start working on it. Working on self and working on what you're talking about, if they really value you in the connection. Okay. And this says stand your ground with the shield here, because this is the Eight of Pentacles is coming up under this. The shield. Stand your ground, okay, about what it is. And this card is saying be prepared. for the backlash, because I feel like you might get some backlash. Oh. Splitting that deck? Come on. Some of you dealing with a father figure or a masculine, but this is also about standing on business. This is this times 10. Okay? This is 4. Okay? And this is about standing on business. Stand on what you're saying. Stand on your truth. And this is about standing on truth. But this is, again, goes in line with, it could be some type of co-parenting situation going on here. Okay? Could be your father that was a terrible dad. Okay? Whatever it is, speak on that shit. Okay? Whatever it is, speak on it. Could be that's how you're going to heal those wounds, is getting it out. Okay? It doesn't matter if anybody else is uncomfortable. 3 of Pentacles, there's going to be other people involved in it. It ain't enough to just go to therapy and talk about it. Okay? For some of you, you need to get it out. Get it out into the open, because it's necessary. It's needed. Ace of Cups. You're going to bring the change that needs to come. You're going to be the change that needs to happen, even if they fight it at first. Some of you, they might fight it at first. The Hangman here, people are going to start seeing something differently because of you. Because everybody thought, oh, this person is perfect. They got that good job. 9 of Wands here on the bottom. They're doing what they got to do. But while people are thinking this person is perfect and gassing this person up, and they may even gas themselves up, you know the deal. But you behind the scenes, not saying anything, beating yourself up. Look how he's all beat up and bandaged up, beating yourself up, keeping everything locked in. Spirit say, no more. Because I promise you, people are going to start changing the way that they see something because of you. And I feel like it's in a positive way. Okay? Even if they fight it at first. Queen of Cups, yeah. They're going to have to. They're going to have to. But like I said, I told you they're going to fight it at first. They may even deny it. Somebody might even deny something that they did to you or said to you. It may even be like a female for some of you. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a male. That was just an example. But there's somebody I feel like may have wronged you in some way, and you never said anything. And I feel like this is someone that's really I wouldn't say well known, but they have a very positive reputation, I feel like. And I feel like you might have to blow somebody's spot. Okay. Comment below. You don't have to, go into detail, because for some of you, this stuff is not something that you're going to want to talk about. But comment below if this is resonating and how. You ain't got to go into detail, okay? You ain't got to put your business out there or nothing. Hit the likes, hit the subscribe as well, okay? But yeah, I feel like this is someone that may be seen a certain way in the public, or like I said, whether it's social media or whatever, and that's not who they are for real. That's not the real them. And I feel like you might be the one to blow somebody's spot. But I'm not saying be a hater, y'all. I feel like this is somebody that did something to you. Whether it be something from your childhood, whether it be something recently, somebody did something to your children. I feel like this is someone that may be seen a certain way. Could be a Pisces, or you are a Cancer, or you are. Yeah. I'm going to say this. And it's not all, I'm telling y'all, baby, the sun, it's not all the way bad, but I feel like you may end up getting a lot of sympathy from people too. I feel like even if this person is upset, I don't know if you know me or know, some of you are new here, but usually when my nose starts to itch and stuff, I'm really, really tapped in. So I feel like for a lot of you, this person, you talking about this person may make other people start talking about it and start bringing up the stuff that they've gone through, you're going to get some type of sympathy from this. And it doesn't mean that you it's not going to be negative. I don't feel like it's going to be something negative, but I do feel like people are going to step their game up when it comes to you. People are going to step their game up when it comes to you. So if you feel like, say for instance, you feel like your mother was a bad mother, right? I feel like once you like air that out, because you know your mom might be like have a good reputation, or your mom might, you know, be very active in her community, in the church, and all of that good stuff. And I feel like the people that are close to her and around her, even though they may not say it to her, I don't know why, but they may not say it to her, but they're going to believe you. And what's going to happen is they're going to start treating you better. Because whatever you say, it can't be denied, because nobody can come behind you and be like, that's not true. Because how the hell they going to say if it is or not? Some of y'all got receipts, okay? And I'm going to be like, you probably need to pull out them receipts for some folks. But like I said, you may get some backlash at first, but I feel like a lot of people will listen to you and believe you, okay? Yeah, it has to do with y'all childhood for a lot of you. And it could be a parental figure for a lot of you. 6 of Cups, or somebody that's respected. I feel like for some of you, your children are involved here as well. Yeah, 5 of Wands here. Yeah, you're going to be causing some havoc with whatever you do, whatever you say. But Spirit is telling you to do this. Spirit is telling you to get that out. Whatever it is, get it out. Because like I said, you're dealing with someone that is very good at putting on a false mask and putting on a fake persona for people. And I feel like you know the real with this person. Like I said, I'm not telling you to go around being a hater. Like I'm saying, get out there and tell the truth about a situation. Because something's been eating you up. Something's been eating you up, collective. And you got to get it out. And if you don't get it out, it's going to cause a lot of issues for you, a lot of internal conflict for you. Okay? You can't be afraid of the backlash. You can't be afraid of what people might think or might say. You can't be afraid of being outcasted. Oh, gosh. Thank you for that, Spirit. Okay. You can't be afraid of being outcasted because shit, you probably already outcasted. So what difference will it make? At least now people will know why. People just think you antisocial right now. Collective don't come around. Collective don't talk to me. Collective is so quiet every time I'm around. That's because you picking up on people's bullshit. You picking up on that toxicity. You picking up on the bullshit. It's not that you antisocial. You just anti-bullshit. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that, y'all. Because one thing is for certain. There's some toxic patterns I feel like around you, and it could be for a lot of you in a family dynamic that needs to be addressed. And if it's not addressed, it'll keep happening and keep going. And I feel like you are going to be the one that changes the way things are done. Even if it's backlash at first, you're going to be the one that changes the way things are done and the way people handle each other in y'all's circle. Like I said, it may not be right away, but it will be eventual, because it's going to be someone else that joins you. This other person is going to be like, you know what? Dang, collective is right. That happened to me too. Because I feel like it's for a lot of you. Yeah. Look, 7 of Wands here on the bottom. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Another example of this, right? Say you make a post about a family member hurting you when you were growing up, and you in your truth, and then you have all these family members coming towards you like Take that down. That make our family look bad. Take that down. Don't take shit down. If that's your truth, live in it. Okay? Because there's people out here. Oh, fuck, man. That don't want these secrets to get out. But you're going to be the one. You got to be. You have to be. You were chosen to do so. You got to be. It's got to be you. And this is here again. Y'all see me shuffling these cards. Y'all see me shuffling these cards. It has to be you. Because who else is it going to be? Nobody else is going to do it. Nobody else has the courage to do it. Child. Laughs in my dark goddess, a dark feminine energy. 5 of Pentacles, you got to put them out there, baby. Otherwise, you're going to suffer. And you're not supposed to be suffering. And if you're suffering, you shouldn't be. 21 on the clock when I look down. If you're suffering, you shouldn't be. If you're suffering, it's because you're not speaking up. That's why. If you're suffering, it's because you're not living in your purpose. That's why. Okay? Enough considering people's feelings, enough considering if somebody's going to feel away because, I'm bringing out the abuse that happened to me by this person. King of Swords. Standing on your values, your integrity, standing on your morals. Ooh, my family's not going to talk to me. Ooh, my friends are going to stop talking to me. Half of y'all, they don't talk to you that much right now anyway. It ain't no reason for you to suffer. You don't have to suffer for anyone, collective. Okay? Y'all better start saying what it is because it's time. And then look what falls out. I'm telling you. It's time for you to get that truth out, baby, because it's time for you to go to the next level. But I also feel like you are going to be the catalyst for a change of some sort. You are the change that needs to happen in this situation, whether it's your family, whether it could, some of you, it's your job. You've been dealing with abuse at your workplace and you're not saying anything. Like I said, there's going to be something here. Somebody here. I don't know why I call this person a something. I don't know. It's probably something evil and demonic, honey. I don't know. But there's going to be someone that is that doesn't want you to tell anything or tell anything about the family or the work. But there is someone else here, though, that has your back. And it may be even more than one person. See, as I'm talking, I'm getting choked up. So, yeah, somebody doesn't want you to let this out or get this out. Okay? So whatever it is, get it out. You ain't got to be graphic, especially if your situation is a lot more graphic than, you want to explain. Like I said, do it, whatever is within your comfort zone. But eventually, you're going to have to get it out. All of it's going to have to come out. Somebody's going to have to be knocked down off that high horse. And someone's going to have to be knocked down off that pedestal. Off that pedestal that they've put themselves on, or that pedestal that other people have put them on. Because one thing is for certain, whatever you went through was real. No matter how much you tried to convince yourself that it wasn't, just because this person is seen as, damn near a savior, or, this wonderful person or whatever, still speak your truth. Because at the end of the day, people are going to have your back. It might not be right away. It might be hard at first. But you got to do it because you the star. You're the curse breaker. You're the generational curse breaker. It's you. Whatever you do is what's going to change the game. Okay? So keep that in mind. But this could also be whoever you're exposing or whatever group of people you are exposing. The spirit said it's you. All right. Thank you, Collective, for watching. Hit those likes, hit that subscribe, y'all. I appreciate y'all a ton for watching. Peace out.